For this problem, we want to graph the line, and then we want to determine if the slope of the line is positive or negative. So we'll do that once we have the graph complete. Now for this problem, we don't have a table that's already provided for us. So we're going to go ahead and make one. So we have an X and a Y. So we have X and then we have Y is already solved for us already. So we can just put Y equals 2/3 X right in there just like that. And then we have another column, we'll put XY. So this is basically what it is. So again, whatever, if it wasn't solved, we'd have to do some algebra first to solve for Y equals, and then we have the line that we'll put in there. But in this case, we don't have to do that. It's already solved for us. Now it does tell us what X values to use. We have -3, 0, and 3. We're going to put these into the equation here. So we're just going to do, we have Y equals 2/3. Take out the X, replace it with -3 that they give us there. Now, if we work this out, the 3's are going to cancel, but we still got this negative here, which means we're going to get a -2 as a result. You could also think of this as -3 over 1. And if you multiply across the top, across the bottom, you get -6/3, which is also -2. So a couple different ways you could get to that. And then XY is the other column we'll do here. This just allows us to write our points out to make it easier to plot later. All these will be plotted, and we'll connect those with a line later. 0, we have Y equals 2/3 times 0, which 0 times anything is 0. So we get the next point is 0, 0. Then we have a 3, 2/3, and then we put a 3 in there. Okay, 3's are going to cancel out, and that's going to leave us with a 2, or again, think of that as 3 over 1. Multiply across the top, across the bottom. 6 over 3 is also +2. All right, so we put that down here, and we get the point 3, 2. Now we're ready to plot these. So we have -3, -2 is here. Then we have 0, 0. And then 3, 2 is right there. So now we have this, and we can just connect all these with a line like that. That's going to be our line. So now that we've done that, we need to know whether this is a positive or negative slope. Well, we see it leaning to the right. So as we move from left to right, it's going uphill. So whenever that occurs, that's going to be a positive slope. So we say that the slope is positive.